just want to hop on here, man, and help some people out, man, with this key thing, man, lowering body fat. All right. This tends to be one of the biggest things that people tend to struggle with. So um, I look to really touch on this and really hit it because lowering body fat, man, that's a if you don't know what to do, if you don't know the key factors, if you don't have the strategies, to make lowering body fat a lot more simple, it can be real hard. And it just makes sense why most of the people that watch my channel struggle with this. I've struggled with lowering body fat until I, learn these things, learn the strategies, learn, how to maneuver and get around certain corners with certain situations and struggles. So um, happy to hop on here, man, and do something. I know this time, typically I don't do lives around this time. I've been trying to get up more early in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just try this time and see what happens. We can just go from there. But I think this is a good topic to touch on because, like I said, man, a lot of people struggle with this, and man, you would be surprised like how easy lowering your body fat can become, man, once you learn these strategies. So um, let me turn this down. So y'all gonna see me looking off sometimes, man, because my I'm using something else to kind of help me and watch the video so I can see what's going on. So yeah, and I need to be able to see what y'all chatting. Right now, my phone is messed up. I'm about to get a new phone. My new phone is on the way. Um, and when that comes, I'll be able to put it in selfie mode and be able to see myself, see y'all comments and all that. But right now, I gotta do what I gotta do. So it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get situated real quick and pull this up so I can see whoever up in here. And we're gonna go from there, man. I want this to be a Q&A. So if you guys got questions about this topic, lowering body fat, because I know, man, it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in a building phase, so my body fat percentage has went back up. But y'all done see me lean. People that's been following me, y'all done see me lean, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I know how to get lean. Not only that, I've helped others get lean. I've helped others, lose 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds. The most weight I ever helped somebody lose was 85 pounds. So, um, yeah. But for people who don't know me, if you just slide in this live, let me just give you a little baby description of who I am. Hold on, I think that's somebody in the chat. I'll give you a little baby description of who I am, an introduction. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to pull this live chat up so I can see what y'all saying, man. Find the chat. Find the chat. I mean, let's see. So, Steve O, there's a lot of people want to bulk with higher body fat to look bigger, but getting lean makes you look way stronger. Oh, that's a fact. It's a deep thing, man. When you get lean makes you look bigger too. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I do a cut and I do like a somewhat fast cut, people be tripping because they be like, man, like how you get so big out of nowhere? And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I didn't, I didn't get big out of nowhere, man. I lowered my body fat so you can see more definition. You can see separation. You can see my muscles move. Like right now, I'm probably about 20% body fat. I might be 19. I don't know, 19, 20, somewhere around there, right? But if I was to like say 10 weeks from now, I drop down to about 13% body fat, I'm gonna look bigger. See what I'm saying? And it's because the body fat tends to hide, you know, a lot of the muscle that you have. It's that simple, for real. Like body fat literally, adipose tissue, the body fat literally covers up the muscle that you have. Now, obviously, it ain't gonna cover up entirely, but it just depends on how much body fat you got. I've transformed people who were 30%, or men, I say men, 30% body fat, 35% body fat, morbidly obese. And the funny thing is they, if they have been working out and training and stuff like that, they got a lot of muscle under that fat, man. And when you start to lower that body fat, then you'll start to see the muscle. So that's one of the beautiful things about lowering body fat too, man. It really exposes your true body. You can really see your body, man, once you get leaner. So lowering body fat tends to be a big struggle for people that's on my channel. So I look to start putting up a lot of content on this topic with intentions to help people who may be struggling with this and to show y'all strategies, man, on how to make it a lot more easy. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn these strategies, man, getting cut and lean is actually easier than putting on muscle, believe it or not, like bulking, believe it or not. I've trained people to build muscle, lower body fat, get stronger. And when I have clients and they're building muscle, a lot of them be complaining like, man, it's hard for me to eat, man. It's hard for me to eat all this food. And it get hard, man. Especially if like you got a fast metabolism too. Oh man. So everything, every goal that people want to achieve is going to come with some type of struggle for individual, right? That's where problem solving come into play. That's where critical thinking come into play. And you got to figure out ways to solve these problems, right? The solutions. That's what I'm here for. That's what Coach Kevin is here for. You see what I'm saying? So for all the people that's tapped in, salute. Hey, salute to everybody that's in here, man. My man Steve O said exactly. Um, Sean Dion, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, man. Can you get strong on calisthenics? Yo, that's a good question, man. So calisthenics, um, essentially when you're doing that type of training, you're going to continue to, get better at that particular training style. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you mean by getting stronger. If you're saying like, will you be able to get stronger on the squat or like stronger on deadlift or something like that if you're doing calisthenics? More than likely, probably not. You know what I'm saying? We tend to get stronger on the things that we do or practice on a consistent basis, right? So I'll say this much: if you're doing calisthenics, you do like pull-ups, push-ups, even body squats, man. Um, yeah, you can get stronger, and when you get stronger, you'll notice that you'll be able to do more repetitions of those movements. Even if you were to add like some type of resistance to you doing those movements, like say push-ups, somebody put some 45 plates on your back while you're doing push-ups, right? Or I don't know, you got like a weighted vest on and you doing dips, right? You can do progressive overload with calisthenics too, or like say pull-ups, like you're doing pull-ups and you got the chain around the belt, you know what I'm saying, and you hooking like 45s to it while you're doing pull-ups. Yeah, you can get stronger doing calisthenics. And honestly, I'll say this too. Don't get what I say wrong when I say like you can't get strong on the deadlift or squat. I'm just saying like we essentially get stronger at the things that we do. See what I'm saying specifically. Now, if you get stronger, you're gonna get stronger overall too. See what I'm saying? Like you'll still be a stronger person because you can do those things. You can do more repetitions. You'll gain strength. But if you're trying to cross over to like different things or different ways of how could I say it, like lifting and things like that, it's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? If you do more push-ups, I'll say this: if you get stronger in the sense of being able to do more reps of push-ups, you probably would be able to kind of do the bench press, um, maybe a heavier weight on the bench press, depending on what your form look like and technique look like. I know that was a lot. I tend to when I answer questions, I tend to be a mouthful, so I'm gonna try my best to not over, do that, man. Let me see. L Hitman X. He said, "What do you feel about using resistance bands instead of weights for fat loss and muscle building?" Good question, L Hitman X. So here's the thing: resistance bands. Um, are they effective? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can get some type of stimulus with resistance bands if the resistance is enough. Um, Me personally, I wouldn't recommend solely just doing resistance bands, but hey, if that's all you got, you know, when life give you, lemons, you make lemonade. You feel me? So, but with resistance bands, I'm not saying you can't build muscle at all. You probably could, but there has to be a sense of progressive overload to the given muscles that you want to build muscle with. Now, lowering body fat. If you want to do the resistance bands and keep yourself at somewhat of a maintenance resistance level with the resistance bands while you're lowering body fat, yeah, you could do that. I tend to, recommend, especially when you're deep in like a fat loss phase, to come go somewhere and in like a maintenance volume level when it comes to training, because when you in a fat loss phase, you're not really in a state to be hypertrophic. You see what I'm saying? Like and when I say hypertrophic, I just mean like you're not in a muscle building state. If anything, you'll probably start losing muscle if you're doing too much progressive overload when you're deep in a fat loss phase. Now, in the beginning of fat loss phase, like when you just started out with your fat loss phase, you might be able to build a little muscle at first. But I say all of that to connect the dots. Resistance bands, I think, wouldn't be bad if you're in a fat loss phase. Um, if you could find a place of maintenance with resistance bands. Now, if you coming from being in the gym, killing it, you know what I'm saying? You're doing progressive overload, bench press, hitting all the big lifts, and kind of got like a bodybuilding style training. Then you go to resistance bands. It's going to be kind of hard for you to maintain muscle for real during a fat loss phase. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that you definitely want to keep in mind, straight up. Um, Wellness with friend guy Mama. Hello, hello, salute. Thank you for stopping in, man. All y'all, thank y'all for stopping in on the live, man. Go ahead and throw a like on the video if you want to. Um, and I really want us to touch on this topic because lowering body fat tends to be the biggest struggle for a lot of people. Um, I put up a poll, and that's the number one voted struggle for people who are subscribed to me or exposed to my channel. So I want to start doing some content where I'm focusing on lowering body fat, giving y'all strategies, and hearing y'all questions. Any questions y'all might have to help me better suit my information to your needs. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, if y'all got any questions, man, feel free to drop it below. Now, hold on for 1 second, y'all. Like I said, man, I'm looking at my tablet because my phone is messed up. I'm getting a new phone. I'm waiting for that to come. So I got to kind of look on my tablet to see certain things, like see what y'all are saying and stuff like that, which is cool. But real quick, let me give y'all an introduction to who I am, man. So my name is Kevin Lewis, man. I've been on YouTube for a while. I've been on YouTube probably for about 11 years now. Um, I've been training people all together for about 7, 8 years. I got real good at it. I want to say 2 years after doing it, 3 years or so after really doing it, because I started to learn a lot more for myself, and I was able to pass that on to others. And yeah, man, I've just helped people transform, whether people was exposed to my content or they were my actual clients. I've helped a lot of people transform, and that's a blessing, man. So that's why I do it. But on that same token, uh, 2 years ago, I got certified to be a bodybuilding specialist through ISSA. So that was when I really decided to do more of a bodybuilding focus with my training and with all of that because, yo, that's a part of bodybuilding, lowering your body fat. People who may not be interested in bodybuilding, but you want to lower your body fat, you want your physique to look better. I tell my clients all the time, I tell people who may not be into bodybuilding all the time, try to separate yourself from the competing aspect and getting on stage. Forget that. The stuff that they do will help you achieve that physique that you want, believe it or not. You ain't got to get on stage. You don't need to do enhancements or PEDs or none of that, man. But if you utilize that training style, if you utilize the concepts of body composition and lowering your body fat and building muscle and hypertrophy, you could literally build the body that you want. I tell women all the time, I'm like, yo, the stuff that y'all want a bigger butt, y'all want to have a smaller waist, y'all want A, B, and C. I'm like, man, bodybuilding will literally help you do that, and you will kill it. So with that being said, guys, I realized during my training journey, being a coach, how beneficial bodybuilding and bodybuilding techniques and fundamentals could be to people who want to lower their body fat or to people who want to transform their body. It's the best way to go. It's the best way to go because you maintain muscle. The more muscle mass that you have, man, there's studies coming out showing the longevity effects and the health benefits of having lean muscle mass. When you start lowering that muscle mass, you put yourself in a You know, rough predicament, man, when it comes to your health, your physical body health, your bone structure, your bone density, everything. So when I figured this out, I was like, okay, I need to share this to the whole world. So that's what Superhuman Nation coaching is about, and that's when I also started Superhuman Nation coaching. Um, because, like I said, I want to expose people to the benefits of bodybuilding and how it can help with all these aspects. So that's essentially what I do, man. I coach people. I lead them with bodybuilding principles, bodybuilding modalities, bodybuilding techniques, and I've been able to help many people transform with that and literally achieve the bodies they want. So that's a part of who I am. That's like a little snippet of who I am. And I've just been on YouTube just trying to share as much information as I can about that. And I seek to eventually, hopefully, do it on a larger scale. So that that's me, right? That's who I am. Let me make sure I ain't missing none of y'all comments or anything. Because one thing I do is talk a lot. Because I got a lot to say. All right. So if you're into that or you appreciate knowledge and you appreciate information that people can expose to you, then I'm the person to watch. I'm the person to subscribe to for sure. Not to toot my own horn, but over the years, I put the work in, I put the research in. I've learned a lot, so I have a lot to say. I have a lot of valuable stuff that I can express and share, and that's why I'm on social media, man. At this point now, because I want to share it, man. I want to share this. It gives me so much joy when I give people information and they utilize it and they do it and they get benefits or they reach the goal that they want to reach or it gives them a solution to a problem that they've been dealing with, like say lowering body fat. I've had people like when I help people reach their goals, I've had a couple people cry, man, with me, like get emotional and be like, man, thank you so much. Like I didn't know that this could be easy because they were struggling so much with lowering their body fat. It was depressing for some. It was it's like once you open this door, your confidence gets boosted on such a high level and it just changes the game. So all right, look, man. So for the people that's here, right? Uh oh. Let me get my camera, my YouTube right. So for the people that's still here, man, I need to lick my lips, bro. I couldn't even see how I was looking. It's all good. So for the people that's here, I want y'all to comment in the chat, right? Let let me know like what's your biggest struggle when it comes to lowering body fat? Like what is your biggest struggle when it comes to lowering your body fat? And I'll wait in the comment section. I mean, I'll wait and give y'all a chance because that's the thing about lowering body fat and why it's a struggle. Well, first, people have their own struggles when it comes to it. There's different over the years since I've been training people. I see how there's different types of struggles that people have when it comes to lowering body fat. Some people share the same. Some people have different struggles because we all different and we're all individuals. So that's my question for y'all. Like, what are some struggles that you have concerning lowering your body fat? Put that in the chat. What are some struggles that you have when it comes to lowering your body fat? Getting lean, lowering your body fat. I'll wait, man. I know for me, man, some of the main struggles that I had when it came to lowering body fat was, man, diet. You know what I'm saying? Diet. Like, just wanting to eat whatever I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Not sticking to it. My diet, not following my diet and my macros consistently. That was one of my biggest struggles when it came to lowering body fat. Not being consistent with my macros, my diet, wanting to go out to eat, um, fast food. You know, it was hard for me to turn away from eating out. It's like it was like a drug for me. It's like crack. Soon as I would go get a large pizza, I'm like, bro, I need to go back. I need to go back and I need to go get that pizza. Um, And then I figured out a strategy, an effective strategy that can help people get out of that loop and get out of that hook of like always eating out, always feel like you gotta go out to eat, or that addiction, like wanting that food, wanting to go to these these restaurants and stuff, man. Got a strategy for y'all. But I'm just waiting, man. I'm waiting for y'all to. I'm waiting to see if y'all gonna comment in the chat section on any struggles that you may have when it comes to lowering body fat. So if y'all want to comment that, please do. Um, and if not, then it is what it is. I'll just move on. Just finished my own workout. Um, Today I did shoulders, I did delts, and I did a little bit of biceps. The delts, a little bit of biceps. You know what I mean? And what else I did? Delts, a little bit of biceps. Oh, yeah, all the delts, rear delts, obviously, front, side, slaughtered that. All right, man. Well, look, I was waiting for y'all to comment in the chat, man, but I guess y'all ain't gonna comment, so that's cool. That's It's all good. I'll still touch on. You know what I'm gonna do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this live up. Keep this live up, but I'm gonna schedule the same topic, the same live, but first I'm gonna make sure that you guys know when I'm gonna go live, because I know this live was a spur of the moment, and I realized I gotta stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? I need to lock in on the time, schedule it, so y'all know when I'm gonna be live. Boom, and we kind of go from there. So that I know for sure that I'm gonna have people here that actually want this information, that need this information, and we'll go from there, man. So comment below how y'all feel about that. If you like that or want that. If you're watching the replay and you find what I said on here is somewhat beneficial, man, just comment below, throw a like on the video, and we're gonna go from there. But on some real, y'all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna schedule a time where I go live, and like I said, I'm gonna try to find a time where it's good. Most people are online, and the people who really need this, like really need help with, lowering body fat, or rather having struggles with lowering body fat, got questions, because I got the answers. I'm gonna hop back on here, man, and we're gonna dive deep. I gotta find a good time as well. I know it's kind of, what is it? It's like 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's pretty early, and I usually don't even get on here at this time. So it's all good, y'all. Be on the lookout, because I will be doing that later. Um, I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow, more than likely, but I'll let y'all know. I'll go ahead and schedule it and stuff and let y'all know on the community wall. So y'all stay locked in, tapped into my community wall. We'll be doing a lot of posting there, beneficial stuff, information, and also if I got lives coming up, I'll be sure to let y'all know in my community wall. Y'all can like it, comment on it to confirm that it's something that you want and you look forward to being there. All right, man. Look, I'm out. It's Coach Kevin Lamar, Black Superman. Y'all know who it is, man. I'm out. Salute. Hold on, man. Hold up, y'all. Okay, Julian Burney. Hold up. It was good, man. Hey, salute. Look, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see your comment. But yeah, salute, man. Everything's good. Hope you're good too. And look, stay tapped in, man. My community wall. I'm gonna get back on live, but I want to schedule this. You know what I'm saying? So that I can make sure I at least got people who need the information, and we could dig deep. Cause I don't want to, I don't want to waste my time or everybody else's time. Plus, y'all need to know when I go live. So I realize I got to stop doing that, man. Make sure I let y'all know before I hop on live, so that y'all can tap in. All right, man. I'm out, y'all.